coastline is pretty spectacular, and there's not too much you could do to improve the view of the sun setting over the glorious Indian Ocean on a warm summer's night. But for a few weeks every year, Cottesloe Beach turns it up a notch with the annual Sculpture by the Sea exhibition featuring over 70 international, local and interstate artists right here on the sand. This year marks the exhibition's 10th season with one of the world's largest free-to-the-public events running until the 24th of March. From the weird and wonderful to the cool and downright kooky, you're guaranteed to see something you've never seen before. David, Sculpture by the Sea is a huge event and it's quite a prestigious one too for the artists around the world.
We had over 200 applicants for this year's show. It's just so wonderful to see the response by artists from around the world. There's over 25 artists from overseas in the show from 15 different countries and artists from right across Australia.
Are there any prizes or awards for the artists?
This year we actually have a new major sculpture prize in Australia. It's the $50,000 Roy Hill Sculpture Prize.
Wow.
And that's been won by Hiroyuki Kita for Like a Flower Swaying in the Wind, which is a beautiful work out on the end of the groin.
And what happens to the artworks after the exhibition?
It depends on the sculpture. Some of them, like Elaine Clockety's, made of seaweed and nuts and will just disappear. Others will be acquired by people and put into magnificent collections, sometimes private, sometimes public. For example, the Roy Hill Sculpture Prize is acquired by Hancock Prospecting and Roy Hill, and we're yet to find out where that's going to go. And for some sculptures, they'll go back to the artist's yard or studio.
Sculpture by the Sea is a great free event for the whole family. Bring the kids, roll out a picnic blanket, grab some fish and chips and soak up the atmosphere. It's a great excursion for school kids too, offering the chance to see some world-class art for free and get a different and hands-on perspective outside of the classroom walls. Our top 5 artworks to check out include Permanent Sunset, Bulk Carrier, the big goon bag looking thing. You'll either love it or you'll hate it. Once removed, you might not notice these little feet on the groin at first look. Like a Flower Swaying in the Wind, and Solar Jane, a solar-activated ballerina. The exhibition takes 4 days to install, and each year, the town of Cottesloe purchases one of the incredible artworks and displays it somewhere in the town as a monument to the beauty of our famous Cottesloe Beach. And if you'd like to take some of the artworks home with you, well, there's always a Sculpture by the Sea book, celebrating the first 15 years of the exhibition right across Australia.